This is why I don't ever pause for them, because you know, they're just BM people. You know, let's be honest. Anyways,
Okay.
you can cast this one, good friend.
The puck drops in an awkward position there, but Proster picks it up and carries it back. Nobody's really sure what's going on, apparently. Oh, that was an awkward bounce. Gandalf had to come out and play it. It was dangerous, and now they're going to pause it.
You know, this is gonna be called the pause cup. You know, there's been so many pauses. It's really funny. We haven't had that many pauses throughout the entire season. Not many people have really used it. But you know, I mean, it's just strange things. But yeah, I typically, Kyle, just so you know, whenever people ask for pauses, I don't do it for them, just because you know, they can do it themselves. You know. Fucking Gandalf throwing some salt now. Anyways, let's get game 3 underway. Kyle, you got this, man. It's all you.
Okay, sorry.
I believe in you, buddy.
Two deuce with the, oh man, my game is lagging a little bit. Rush with the puck.
Oh boy.
A long pass goes just wide of Stealth, and Blitzerg will chase it down. Blitzerg passes up for Irish. Proster picks it away, and Tudus comes up with it. Interesting little play there. Tudus over to Blitzerg. Blitzerg back up to Tudus. Over to Blitzerg again. A little back and forth. Blitzerg looking for a shooting lane, perhaps. Looking for an opening. Can't seem to find one. He's backing up. He boosts across. Passes ahead for Tudus, but Stealth picks that one up instead. Stealth, a couple self-passes off the boards, and he'll play it back to his netminder. Reslayer off the near boards. Irish picked it up momentarily, but Proster takes it away from him. Proster carrying it in, coming around wide, and he'll just kind of hand that off to Gandalf. I think hoping that Gandalf would flinch before he let the puck loose. Blitzerg and Tudus a little back and forth, and Blitzerg enters the zone. Blitzerg off the near boards to Tudus. Tudus in the near circle, boosting in and back out to the point, goes just wide of Blitzerg. Blitzerg will chase that down in his own end and look for a way around Proster. That pass picked off by Stealth. Tudus picks his pocket over to Irish, but just behind him. Blitzerg chases it down and passes it over for Tudus, but Rush will get there first. Back to Reslayer. Reslayer off the near boards for Rush. Rush up ahead for Blitzerg. Blitzerg up to Tudus. Tudus boosting in. His pass picked off by Proster, but Irish was right there. Tudus in the slot, backing up, getting away from Stealth. Getting around Rush and firing a shot, but Reslayer is there with the force field. Blitzerg boosting in, and Proster cuts it off. Firestorm's coming in hot early in this game. Rush ahead for Stealth. Stealth boosting in. The force field is down. No. Blitzerg chases it down and chases it out of the zone. Rush will come up with it in his own end. Up to Proster. Proster somehow still has the puck and passes it back for Rush. Rush with a long little pass shot, not sure. And Gandalf comes up with it. Tudus carrying it in. His shot stopped by Reslayer. Rebound comes out to the point. Blitzerg up to Tudus. Tudus regrouping at the near circle, looking for a lane, and Stealth will strip him of it. But Tudus chases it down behind the net. Up for Irish. Irish boosting in, tries to stuff it near side there, but Reslayer says no. Rush with the puck. His pass goes long, and Gandalf will chase it down. Hands it off to Blitzerg. Blitzerg up for Tudus. Tudus carrying the puck in. Cuts back, and Blitzerg wasn't ready for it, but he'll chase it down at the center line. Blitzerg goes for a shot, and Reslayer just barely turns that one aside. Stealth over to Proster as time winds down in the first. Proster's just going to dump it behind his own net, and we'll go to the first intermission. 3 shots apiece. The score is 0-0.
Oh man, I mean, this is the series that I was really expecting to see, especially from game 1. Both Blitz and Tudus in pretty good sync with each other. You mentioned them starting off red hot. Absolutely. Aiur really, I mean, they got to win now. Obviously, I mean, the brooms are out. Everyone's feeling the energy in the air. I mean, Aiur's been they've been shut out 2 games in a row. Not a single goal to be had by them. They got to make something happen now.
Blitzerg wins that face-off back to Tudus. And Tudus will leave it for Blitzerg. Blitzerg looking for a way in to the zone as Rush pressures. He'll boost away and pass over to Tudus. Tudus looking for a quick shot. Proster gets in the way. Tudus almost had another chance there, but Proster picked up on it. Rush with the puck up to Stealth. Stealth, his pass goes wide on net, and Gandalf makes the stop. Blitzerg plays it ahead for Irish. Irish in the corner. Passes to Tudus right in front of the net. The stuff attempt is met with a force field, though. Blitzerg at the point. Boosting in, firing a shot across the crease. A little soft and a little wide. Proster with the puck. Passes it back on net to Reslayer. Reslayer off the near boards, and Proster right in front of the net, no. Tudus and Blitzerg strong defensively there. Blitzerg to Tudus, back to Blitz. Blitz boosts in and slows down. His pass goes into the corner, and Irish and Rush in a battle. Puck comes out for Proster, and he will chase it down behind his own net. Hands it off to Rush. Rush carrying it ahead. A pass off the top boards for Stealth. Stealth boosting in, his pass cut off by Blitzerg. Otherwise, Proster had a beautiful one-timer. Tudus carrying it in, looking for a pass or a shot. A shot off the bottom post. And Reslayer with the puck.
Oh, such
Passes
a
it
close
ahead
shot.
for Proster. Proster's shot just barely stopped by Gandalf. Not sure if that was on net or not, but that was close. Irish lad. His pass goes wide, and Blitzerg will flag it down along the far boards. Stealth ahead for Proster. Proster back to Rush. Rush to Proster, and his one-timer's a little soft, right onto the stick of Gandalf. Blitzerg to Tudus. Back to Blitz. Blitzerg at center ice, up ahead for Tudus, all by himself. Can't quite make anything happen before the defenders get back. Rush up to Stealth. Stealth off the near boards. Goes into the corner, and Gandalf out to challenge everybody, including his own teammates.
That's how you get it done, baby. Great shield block, Gandalf.
Chases the puck down. Up to Tudus. Tudus backing up, looking for a pass to Irish. Oh, just behind him. And Rush picks his pocket, carrying it back out. Off the boards, nobody can pick it up until Irish does. Tudus boosting away from Stealth. His pass goes wide, and Blitzerg comes up with it now to Tudus. Back to Blitz. Looking for a lane. His pass down to Irish goes just wide, and Irish will pick it up in the corner. Back to the point, goes wide, and Proster comes up with it. Proster by himself, and just kind of bobbles the puck in a click battle there.
GG's is Proster.
Gandalf with a long pass up to Tudus. Had Irish on the far side, but Stealth cut it off. Stealth up to Proster. Proster by himself? No. Blitzerg strips him of it. 23 seconds left in the second period. Still a score of 0-0. Stealth to Rush. Rush has Stealth. No. Blitzerg. Great defense by Blitz. Up to Tudus. 8 seconds left. Can he make anything happen here? Tudus looking for a lane. His pass intended for Irish, but Rush picks it up, and that'll do it for the second period. Shots 7-5 in favor of Char, but the scoreboard still says goose eggs.
Oh boy, I mean it's getting short out there. The Aiur's gotta be feeling the pressure by now. They've been having some decent looks. I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, all the points, the passes between Tudus and Blitz, you'd think that they'd be doing good, but really all these passes aren't really doing anything. They're really just back and forth, not doing anything in terms of driving. I mean, Irish really needs to find himself in this offense and complete the piece of what they need to get on the board.
Tudus hands that back to Blitzerg. Back up to Tudus. A self-pass off the boards. Carrying it in over for Irish, but Stealth Strong defensively there. And trying to stay away from Irish, he'll dump that behind his own net for Rush to come back and pick it up. Rush, pressured by Tudus, looking for an opening. And he'll carry it in himself, up to Proster. Proster, stripped of it by Blitzerg. They've got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Tudus, boosting past Rush. Oh, but Rush turns the stick just in time to cut off the return pass. Rush up to Stealth. Stealth gets past Irish. Stealth coming in, over to Proster. Proster all by himself, and the shot scores top shelf, right where Mama keeps the cookies.
Oh boy, I was waiting for you to pull that one out. Proster just dangling it all over Aier's face, right up close on the crease. I mean, you can only stop him for so long, but a beautiful, beautiful goal there by Proster. That could have been the dagger.
Tudus comes up with the puck. Over to Blitzerg. Back to Tudus, carrying it in for a quick shot, and Reslayer makes the save. Reslayer down to Rush. Rush delaying and playing it ahead for Stealth. Stealth boosting in, cuts back. His pass up to Proster, and then pocket picked by Blitzerg. Proster with the puck again. Self pass off the far boards. Boosts away from Blitzerg, but Irish cuts it off. Irish coming in wide. Looking for a shot, a rebound. Comes out to Stealth, and Tudus will now flag it down in the corner. Over to Blitzerg. Back to Tudus. Stealth takes it away from behind. Up to Proster. Proster carries it ahead. Over to Stealth. Stealth has a good chance here. No, Irish catches up before the shot can be fired. Irish up to Blitzerg. Blitzerg, long pass for Tudus. Tudus cutting back to the point, and I'm lagging terribly. Here's Blitzerg now. Blitzerg delaying, looking for a lane. Boosting across, a shot, and Reslayer makes the save.
Oh yeah, Rez is looking for a full series shutout. He doesn't want just this game. He wants the whole series.
Rush carrying it in. Dumps it in deep, and Gandalf cuts it off. I'm not sure if that was a wise play there, actually. They need to get something going. Irish boosts in by himself. He's got a little bit of time. Oh, but he can't quite make anything happen.
The bait and switch by Reslayer. Absolutely textbook. That was a perfect maneuver to stop that.
Stealth cut off by Blitzerg, but Blitzerg just coughs it right back up to Rush. Irish picks it up. He fires a shot, and Reslayer's force field is still there strong. Rush chips it off the boards, and Irish picks it up. Oh, and his pass just goes wide of Tudus there. Gandalf just standing there. Gandalf almost let that go in. Up to Blitzerg. Blitzerg boosting up to Tudus for a slow-motion one-timer, and Proster picks it up in the far corner now. Off the net, and a big click battle going in right there. Oh, and Irish just about snuck that one in, but Reslayer's stick was there. Time winding down. We may see our first ever ZHL.
Get the brooms out, boys. Get them out.
Here we go. Behind the net, Stealth plays it off the near point. The near boards, I mean. Gandalf comes out to play it. Nothing to do. No goals in that entire series.
Oh, man. Oh,
for the Aiur Storms.
Poor Aiur, man. That was a complete demolition, and that was just complete domination. Char just came to play today. I mean, you could tell Reslayer, he got some good shots and some really good looks throughout the series. But God, man, he's the best goalie there is, easily, at least right now. Reslayer, I mean, I guess I'll talk about the entire season for these guys. I mean, Reslayer, after, oh, here's the shots on goal, by the way. A lot of the shots came from the perimeter, you'll see. A lot of shots really came from the perimeter.
I was just going to say, you look at this shot map, Kurt, and it's all red, almost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had a lot of really good chances here in this
Aiur
game.
certainly not for lack of trying in this game.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.